We are Two Guys Playing Zelda, and you can follow us on Twitter at Two Guys Play Zelda or email us at twoguysPlayingZelda@gmail.com.
Welcome to part 6 of our video walkthrough for the original Legend of Zelda. We just left the 4th dungeon, and in this video we're actually not going to make it through a dungeon. We're actually going to walk around the world and collect a few pretty important items before we make our way to the 5th dungeon.
And we'll go get a heart piece, and then we'll enter the Lost Woods for the first time.
Yep.
And then we'll go get a magical sword in the graveyard. We'll go get the power bracelet.
Yep. That magical sword's a great upgrade too.
It is.
I believe that is the last sword upgrade.
It is. I think it does double damage, maybe?
I think so. Great for when we're about to hit to the hardest dungeons here. The 5th dungeon was the first of the very difficult dungeons.
We'll face the Dark Nuts. I don't think it's the first time we faced the Dark Nuts, but
I think we faced
the blue one. Yeah, it's the first time we faced the blue ones, which takes 2 hits, and
they're a pain.
There's a lot more of them. It's just not fun. It's just not fun at all.
So we're gonna make sure we want to have the sword upgrade before you get into that dungeon, or it's just gonna be even more of a nightmare, as you'll see in our next walkthrough.
And here we are going all the way back across Hyrule again.
Yep.
Just to get the heart piece that we were talking about in our last walkthrough.
Yep, it's that one that's kind of been taunting us on the right side
of
the
whole game,
map.
pretty much.
Just out of reach. But now that we have the step ladder from dungeon number 4, we'll actually be able to cross the little gaps in the water here and make it to that heart piece finally, or full heart, whatever you want to call it.
And I think this is our last heart piece. I'm pretty sure that's our last one.
Because we'll get
4
more
that's our
hearts
last
for the
one.
dungeons? Plus, I believe we have all the items now that we have to use to actually travel, so I think we're in pretty good shape. But now that we have that heart piece, we're going to head to the Lost Woods, which is going to lead us eventually to the magical sword upgrade we were talking about. Like we said, very good to go ahead and get that before we start hitting these really difficult dungeons.
I've gotten good to the blue Dark Nuts now.
Yeah.
So I've faced them and lost them so many times.
We've had to fight them enough times.
Yeah. And here we go all the way back across, because the graveyard's all the way on. We really do go all the way across Hyrule on this one.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That heart piece was all the way on the right-hand side.
Yeah, we're going all the way to the left.
Yep.
And this will be the first time that we enter the graveyard.
Yes, it is.
Or as I said earlier, the Lost Woods.
Yep. The Lost Woods, when you get there, you'll see it's there's a certain path you have to take to get through it. Otherwise, you're stuck in it forever.
You just keep on going. Yep.
Yeah, but we'll show you that once we get there. Yeah, we gotta.
That might be a while.
Yeah, we gotta do a little backtracking on that one. If at this point, you should probably know your way around the southern part of the map anyway, for all the times you've gone from the starting point left to right.
Yes, that's true.
We don't spend as much time on the upper part of the map.
No, you really don't. And that's one thing I don't like about this game is that you always start in the same location with just 3 hearts.
Yep, that's a big pain.
It'd be nice maybe like if you just got done with that dungeon, or if you died in that dungeon, that maybe started from that dungeon or something, or around a location close or something like that.
Thankfully, compared to later Zelda games, it is a smaller overworld. It doesn't take that long, but compared to other games at the time, it probably got pretty tedious for people who weren't used to games of this size.
Yeah, exactly, definitely.
But yeah, compared to like even A Link to the Past, it's a considerably smaller world.
Yeah, It's not much smaller than that. You gotta think you had 2 different worlds.
That's true.
In Link to the Past, they were the same world, but they were 2 different
mirrors.
Yeah. And we're about ready to enter the Lost Woods here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And the pattern you'll want to take, you want to go to the next screen, and the pattern you'll want to take is up, left, down, left. So go up right here, left, and then we'll go down again, and then left one more time.
And if you don't follow that pattern, you're just going to keep seeing that same screen over and over and over again until you eventually just go back the way you came.
You want to hear that noise right there.
Yep, and that noise is one you should be very familiar with. It pops up in lots of Zelda games from here on out.
Still to today.
Yep, anytime you open up the next part or beat a secret puzzle or something, you still hear that noise. Be careful in this graveyard. I believe if you hit that ghost or hit the tombstones, more enemies
More ghosts comes out, but they're not that hard to get by, so.
No, they really aren't. So. And now that you're in here, though, we're going to get the last sword upgrade.
How in the world would you know that sword is there?
How would you know where half the stuff in this game
Gosh, I mean, there's no clue to get that sword, I don't think.
Except to try pushing every single grave site.
Yeah, but then every one brings out a new enemy.
Yep, and would you have known how to get through the Lost Woods? I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after you kept on running through it, you eventually figured something out.
Yeah, at least in the Mario games where you had to go through levels like that, it gave you a noise when you went the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. The creators of this game said, forget that.
Yeah, we're not giving anything. We'll give you a noise at the end when you do beat it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to get the power bracelet now.
Yes, which will allow us to pick up heavier, like kind of dark gray, I think they are, boulders, or push boulders, rather.
And then we'll also be able to use warp points, which, Red, you might know some about, but I didn't even know it was in the game. So
I've used them a few times just to get quickly from, like, the starting point to one of the dungeons, but it's not something...
But isn't there only 4 of them that you can use?
I believe so. There's just not a lot of them.
And it really doesn't take that long to walk. I mean,
no.
we're doing all kinds of stuff, and
yeah.
we still only a 6-minute video.
As we mentioned earlier, it's not the big. I mean, compared to other games at the time, it's a pretty big world. But compared to Zelda
games,
games
big
today,
game, heck yeah, it is.
Yeah, for 87,
I think.
But yeah, just watch out for these boulders coming down at you, and also the fish shooting the fireballs at you. Just they're not hard to dodge, but they do kind of bounce in unpredictable patterns. It can be a bit of a pain. You don't want to lose too much health before getting into the 5th dungeon here, because you'll need all that health you can get.
And we'll be making our way to right here's a trick. You want to go up 4 straight times to get to the 5th dungeon.
That's right. Just like the Lost Woods, you're just going to see the same screen over and over again until you get to the very top. But once you've gone through it 4 times, you'll find the entrance to the 5th dungeon, and you'll see our walkthrough for that in our next video.